Hi, I'm Stuart. Welcome to Theology Now. Spiritual renewal is a big topic in Christian leadership, in Christian communities. What is it? What is spiritual renewal? Where does it come from? How do we get it? What does it feel like? How does it work? Well, I think the Bible is actually really clear on this. So let me tell you quickly what I believe it is not, and then I'll briefly explain what I believe it is. Spiritual renewal is not an emotional electricity that we get when we've sung some of our favourite songs together with all of our hearts. Spiritual renewal is not an atmosphere or a breeze or a cloud or some other sort of exterior ambient force that comes to us and changes us or the church or the community even. So if it's not that, then what is it? Well, Paul in Romans chapter 12 actually tells us exactly what renewal is and how to be renewed. Chapter 12 of Romans verse 2, he says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Your mind, the word that he uses here is literally your intellect. And so he tells us that we will have a transformative experience of God's power and spirit and work within us as our mind, our intellect is renewed. So it's what we think and how we think. It's our theology, it's our thoughts on God, our vision of God, the gospel, life, the world, each other and ourselves. It's all of these things being thought about accurately will lead to renewal, and that's a transformative experience. So it's not something exterior to us, some wind or breeze or atmosphere or emotional electricity that somehow gets us. It's the Spirit of God working in us. It's the renewal of our minds that will transform us and our marriages and our families and our churches, even our communities, our cities. Wow. So how does that happen? Well, it happens as we do the proper, hard Christian work of thinking accurately and truthfully and deeply about God. It is applying the rigor of learning and our imagination to the vision of God that we have, to apprehend God and the gospel for all that it is worth. So that's why we're going to study in the next coming weeks. We're going to look deeply into Christology. Christology is the study of Christ. It's really the prince of all Christian disciplines, is to apprehend Jesus accurately. Everything else about our Christian faith will rise or fall depending on our convictions and clarity on who we believe Jesus to be. That's why we're going to give our best effort in the coming weeks to really delve deeply into the truth and the theology, the historic orthodox vision of Jesus as he comes to us through Scripture and through, I think, good, energetic and nourishing thinking. So I'll explain next time why Christology is so important, so vital and utterly indispensable for a proper and healthy Christian mind, and therefore a Christian heart. And as we do it, I believe it will be transformative. It will be transformative because our mind will be renewed, will be increased, will be enlarged, and we will be applying ourselves to the highest possible use of our intellect, and that is to apprehend a grander vision of God. So, let's ponder that, and until next time, peace.